Yes.
All right, so Coach Joe here, not at the Lion's Den. Juji decided to put me through the Livnov workout, which is by far one of the worst workouts of my entire life, so you guys can watch that video. I'll link it right here. So I decided to put him through something where basically I just get to sit and watch. Maybe I'll do a little bit, but not a lot. And we're gonna put him through some jiu-jitsu. A lot of you guys have been asking to see more jiu-jitsu videos, so I figured why not put Juji through jiu-jitsu with me?
Oh God, against you?
Yeah, well, maybe one or two rolls with me. Then I'm gonna put him against other people and just kind of watch and make jokes and sit back. But Hellfish MMA, we're gonna walk in. You guys have seen Tim on the channel before. Retired pro fighter, awesome human being. He's gonna help give Juji some tips so he can kind of hold his own and hopefully not get any ligaments broken or snapped, and you know, so he can keep doing the things he does, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Just make sure you tap. Make sure you tap, okay? Don't let the ego get in the way.
All right.
Here we go into the dojo, baby. Oh wow.
After you.
There's a lot of.
Oh, there's a lot of people in here. It's warm in here.
All right, I'm going to introduce Coach Tim. Probably have him sign his life away on some sort of waiver or something like that, and then we're going to start messing around. So it's going to be good.
We're going to exchange the Where's Waldo shirt with a rash guard, I guess. That's pretty cool. Hello, look, Sam.
Super cool.
Super cool? Okay, I'll take it. So Joey was asking me, like, well, how should we do this video? You know, like, should I learn something first and then I go against someone? I'm like, you're gonna have to show me something because I don't know what I'm doing. The 3 times I've done jiu-jitsu, guys, it has been for YouTube on a video against a pro, and they just throw me in there for fun.
Smash you.
Yeah, they just smash me, or they try to show me something real quick, and it's like, oh, we gotta move the video along. Come on. It's like I never really learned anything. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me something because I don't know anything.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Tim show him just some basic positioning. So like basically for you, like what positions do you want to get on people, and that'll be pretty simple for you to grasp. Like if you're on bottom, you want to be on top. Okay. If you're on top, you want to move around and try to maybe get side control or down or something like that.
Yeah. And
then we'll kind of roll a little bit, and then what I want him to do is just kind of roll with some other guys. We got some white belts all the way up to black belts. Everyone here is super cool. They're great training partners. And even maybe while he's rolling, they can kind of talk to him a little bit and give him some pointers along the way to give him a little bit more of a base, so when he does do these videos again with someone who's really good, at least he just won't be getting killed the entire time, and we'll help him out a little bit. So I'm excited. I know everyone here is excited. It's going to be fun.
Wow, this is crowded. Look at all these people, Sam. Wow, this place is hopping. Business is good. Business at Hellcat is good.
Hellfish.
Hellfish. I'm sorry.
Hellcat is the gym we don't talk about. It's like Voldemort. You never say that name in here.
How much did you weigh?
255 pounds.
Okay.
5?
Yeah.
What's the heaviest you've ever been?
259.
Wow.
Yeah.
When was that?
About a month and a half ago.
Okay.
I had some stress the last month and my weight went down.
Okay.
Like my weight and my sleep correlate very strongly with my stress levels. Yeah, so that's good. 255 means that I'm doing really well.
I'm 270. It's time to get back down to 255.
Are you sure you're 270? Go weigh yourself.
All right.
Yeah, you might be.
268.8. Right.
Okay.
I didn't really eat much today, so that explains it. But
Wait, so you're only like 13 pounds heavier than I am?
yeah.
That's stupid. It doesn't make any sense.
A lot of people are also asking if this is cauliflower ear. Yes. People ask if I eat my vegetables. I put my vegetables in my ear, right there. And that is supposed to be a badge of honor in jiu-jitsu. So I've been doing it for about 2.5 years now, and I got my cauliflower ear growing. So. All right, guys, here with my coach Tim once again for another jiu-jitsu video.
Hey, Tim.
He's awesome. What are we going over today, Tim?
So it's his first day, kind of first day.
Yeah.
The first thing you want to learn how to do is skate,
Okay.
and then we'll give you like some offense too. But the first thing you got to know how to do is skate.
Okay.
Right? Skate bad position. So we'll start with the worst position, which is basically the full mount. readily available. You want to trap. You want to trap. So think of him like a table. He's got 4 legs. You're going to take 2 out. So on the same side, so I'm going to take this one out. I use my foot to trap his elbow.
Okay.
Stretch my head back, so see I put pressure on his knee here.
I'm rolling you, Sam.
So I want to make a hip bridge. Bump my hips up and over. End up on top.
Okay.
So let's say the person's sitting on it, but they don't have their hands on the floor.
Yeah.
You won't be able to just grab it. So get his hands to the floor, bump your hips a little bit, and you're going to hit him in the back of your knee. Hands down, trap. So the best way to trap would be a deep overhook.
Yeah.
Right? But it's hard to do a lot of times, so this is a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Right, so clamp down, pin the elbow to you, make sure you trap the foot, and then pull your head away. Watch, I'm going to push my hip into the side of his knee here, and it sticks way over that knee. It's easy to knock him over. And you push on this outside foot first.
Okay. Alright, let's try it out.
What happened?
Butt down. Okay, why butt down?
Butt down, so if your butt's up, you're unstable.
Oh.
I mean, like, the lower you are to the ground, the more stable you are. The higher your head goes.
Yeah.
The more your head comes over his, the more he's able to off balance.
Okay.
You want to keep yourself low, back up, and now you want to break free of his legs. Okay. That's the next step. So basically from here, you go hands on the hips. Elbows in. Put one knee right in the middle of his butt.
One knee in the middle of his butt.
Right in his paint.
Yep.
Bring this leg back. Now just stuff that down with your arm.
Oh, I got you.
Slide your knee over. All the way over. You wrap his neck.
What?
Underhook his neck. All the way under, chest to chest. Shoulder pressure. Now step over the other leg.
What to do this one?
Step over.
What?
Full mount, full mount.
Oh, I got you.
And now you got him. It's like one of the most basic sort of drills. Now he can escape your mount and do the same thing to you.
Alright, let's see if I can get there from scratch.
Hold the arms.
Oh.
Keep control abs. Start to lift. Now kick. Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Down here.
Hands on the hips.
Alright.
Elbows in. Now if you just back yourself up, his leg will probably go. So walking, remember putting me in the butt. Right. Tight. So when you do this, whenever you get shoulder pressure, you want to crush his face. You want to make him look away. I'll show you how to put shoulder pressure on in a second, but just try to think about it.
Like that?
Now.
No.
Okay, jump out so you can feel it.
Yeah.
So when I push this down, I step over.
Yeah.
When I wrap the neck, what I want to do here is I want to get my fingers in the crook of your armpit here.
Yeah.
Pull your head back towards me, and I'm going to drive my shoulder. Drive my shoulder on your face.
Hey, you didn't even have to teach me how to tap out, did you?
So when you do that, you basically completely paralyze the person, and then you can.
Yeah. All right, so you're either chewing Big Red gum or you have Tiger Balm on your body somewhere, or both.
Chewing Tiger Balm.
It's kind of I was halfway right in both respects.
We'll teach you your Jujimufu, and I teach you Juji Katana.
Okay.
Right? Hands go to the chest. Your hands just kind of support. It's like a post. Okay. Your knee comes around your shoulder. Yeah. This leg comes up.
Okay.
So I get up on this leg. Yeah. Now I basically sit on his chest, and my leg swings around his head.
Okay.
So you can practice slow at first.
Yeah, let's go slow. I feel like you're just
But when you act like when it happens, you want to develop the ability to catch it in like a transition.
Okay.
Push up and forward. Perfect. Now, stop. Make his palm go up. Turn his palm up to the ceiling. There you go. A little bit of hips. Hips in a little bit. Hip up.
I don't know how far to take it before. Yeah, okay.
Hill tap.
Okay.
Whenever you do a submission, you don't want to, it's not like a jerky motion, it's just like a steady pressure until they catch.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, that was nice.
That was beautiful. So pinch your knees, pinch your knees.
Here we go.
That's beautiful.
That was really good. That felt good.
In different positions. So this isn't like the way a normal match would go or a fight.
Yeah.
But while we're training, we usually just start like this would be like seated guard or butterfly guard.
Yeah.
A lot of times, so Joe, we've been working a lot on a half guard, like this. This is something he's been working on a lot. So we'll just start here. And that's like when neither one of us is trying to like kill each other in that.
Yeah.
But you'll see if you watch some of these guys, like they're getting after really hard today. He hasn't been in a while. I'm not really warmed up, so we're just kind of moving around. But when you train, you can go anywhere from like that pace to full on like death mode, like these guys will go.
Yeah.
I actually learn better too, kind of going at the pace we're at. Tim's cool because you can kind of push me through stuff at the same time. It's hard when you're going so fast and so hard to kind of understand everything that's happening. So like at that speed, so this is like the pace I like to go at, and then I'll probably work with someone at my belt level, trying to work well on whatever he was saying. So yeah, but I'm like a half guard guy for those guys who watch BJJ. Very comfortable on my back, and Coach Tim always says like get comfortable being in like really bad positions, and then you learn to just get out of them and don't be afraid probably to be on your back, even though you don't want to always be there.
Especially for guys that are bigger, like in general, when you train jiu-jitsu, you're gonna get on top of like everybody. You can just kind of throw yourself on top of anybody you want. So you put yourself on your back, which is for you guys going to be the most awkward position for you to start anyway. So there's nothing scarier in jiu-jitsu than a guy that's like big, strong, flexible, and can fight off his back. Because then you're not safe anywhere. So if you decide to train more, focus on me. And learn to fight with your entire body, not just like hands and arms.
Okay. That's why most of these guys have big necks. Your head is like a hand.
Yeah,
you can use your hand, use your feet, just like any other body part. So when you first start, you don't think about that at all. And then you can be able to use other things, which you'll probably get faster than others because of how good you are with your body doing kicks and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
So that'll probably be a strong suit for you.
All right, let's spar. Or roll, or whatever you call it.
Roll.
Yep.
High five.
Now don't try to hang on to his head.
No?
It's when your elbows in close to your body. You let go of his head, keep your elbows in front of your body. Try to turn back and face him.
Oh, no.
Don't turn away. That's death.
Damn. It jumped right into that.
Being the first rear naked choke I've ever gotten.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Juji.
Aw.
Jiu-Jitsu PR.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Good job. You ready to go again?
Yeah. Do you want to go with me or do you want to go with him?
He's kind of scary.
I'm not going to try to hurt you.
You're out of breath and he's kind of scary.
He's very fun.
All right, let's go.
Right.
You're out of breath.
Why don't you start on bottom?
I'm on bottom?
So you're going to start in the worst position you can.
Okay.
And you know what to do from here, right?
I think so, yeah.
This is how you get started in jiu-jitsu. Shake, and then bump.
Okay.
That signals at the start of the match.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Trying to do the thing you showed me how to do. Get that back.
So now look, this is good where you're at.
Really?
If you can grab it now. So now you want to take me the other direction. So settle to your back.
So if I just pull harder? No. Damn, losing his hand. No! me some chalk. Oh. Okay. It's over. I'm not letting you take me further than that.
So now, the other lesson you want to learn is try to do jiu-jitsu. You don't want to turn your back.
You don't want to what?
You don't want to turn your back to your opponent.
I'm finding that out. You guys love to get me on my back.
Pretty much every other grappling sport, wrestling, judo, you turn your back, you're fine. Jiu-jitsu, you turn your back, it just keeps going, it gets worse.
Yeah, I noticed.
All right, so this is my friend Dave.
Hey, Dave.
How much do you weigh?
Today, like 255.
250. Oh, perfect. Juji's 255. Dave's 255.
Wait, I'm the same weight as you? What the frick? I don't look like anything like him.
You guys have pretty comparable forearms, though, I must note. The two biggest forearms I've ever rolled with is Dave and now
Yes.
Jujimufu. Yeah, it's something else you guys got going on. So Dave's gonna roll with Juji, maybe give him some pointers, have some fun. Dave's super flexible, very agile of a roller, even though he's an absolute monster. And Juji is obviously Juji, so we're gonna have fun.
You're a black belt, correct? Yeah. You've been doing this for 10 years?
Black belt.
11, okay.
It's one of the harder
Right.
martial arts to get a black belt in.
Yeah.
It's one of the harder ones to get. Yeah, it takes much longer. What?
It's a never-ending puzzle, and you never quite put it all together.
Yeah.
So there's always something to chase.
Gotcha.
So it's easy to feed into other sports. You reach a level where it becomes so much repetition that your mind kind of stops. And you want to move on to something you can't.
Yeah.
You know, like wrestling, I've been told it's a lot of the same positions over and over. You drill till you kill, but jiu-jitsu, I'm sure even Tim, there's something new every year where he goes. And, you know, the light bulb goes off.
Oh gosh.
So it's always a constant process of learning?
Yeah, it's almost like lifting.
Okay.
As long as you keep pursuing it and you're efficient in your strategy, there's always something to add, and you can get a little better every day.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Awesome.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
If any experience.
just now. It's just two big guys on the internet, all right? It's pretty slippery. Oh, he is flexible. Jeez. You see that? I have to do it, honestly.
Don't give up your back. Roll into it, the other way.
Just where?
Into him.
Into it.
Not that way. No. That's now.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I was like, I don't want to see the next step. Man, his hands too. He's got muscles on his hands.
And this one's important too.
Wow. Do you think that helps you in jiu-jitsu? Yeah. It helps him?
We do inverted positions.
Yeah.
So, Joey, sit up. For me,
What? Is he breakdance?
all that stuff
Yeah.
moves. If you can't move as a person, you can't really hit all of the positions in jiu-jitsu.
It's
Yeah.
basically like a python on a tree branch. Is what I feel like.
Yeah.
He's the python.
All right, Dave versus Joey.
I couldn't tell. You can talk, just don't stop. I didn't mean to stop. Very easy to express. He has ADD, right? Like I said, snake, tree branch.
Joey, you lost your hair.
Oh,
There you go.
trying to show off that new widow's peak I'm getting from all the lifting, you know? The lifting.
His strength.
He thinks a lot before he moves.
He thinks a lot before he moves.
He doesn't take the meat out of the So a lot of bigger guys tend to want to dominate on top, which everybody does. But they don't bother to learn how to properly pass guard, and they don't bother to learn guard. He actually has a good guard for a big guy.
Yeah.
So once you understand that, all of the technique becomes more efficient. And if it's more efficient, it's way easier. So he'll have an easier time going through the ranks because he's really paying attention to each component of jiu-jitsu, the way it's supposed to be taught, instead of just trying to be, you know, a muscle head. Guys get trapped right around the belt because they don't expand that, and he's already doing it before he gets there. So.
Gotcha. Do you only go up in rank if you can beat someone that's a higher rank than you or something?
Those mean different things to everybody.
Okay.
But to me, as you go up, it demonstrates your understanding of all of the different positions of the techniques and how you're able to apply them to your peers or your soon to be peers. So if you're a blue belt and you go into purple belt, can you hang with the purple belts?
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate that you understand when you're in certain positions, even though it's tough to get out of, you know how to get out, you don't get stuck. Your mind is always on to the next thing.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So you want to be kind of where everybody else is in comparison.
Everybody progresses to different speeds. You know, guys that come once a week or once every couple of weeks, they're gonna progress probably slower. And it also too, like the guy who wants to probably be like a normal, just practicing versus a guy who wants to compete, it's gonna be different. So you gotta consider that and the fact of like, what are their goals? You know, how much are they competing? How little are they competing? You know, stuff like that. But yeah, in my mind, I'm just like, I'm doing the rest of my life, so at some point I'll get wherever I want to go. And like he said, I try to be technical and then apply strength when I need to. But I'm more like, I want to understand it. And my training partners are great. Like Dave is always pushing me, teaching me things. Tim, same way. Everybody here, it's a cool gym that way. Everybody wants you to succeed and learn and get better. The thing that's tough is you progress, they progress too. So it's probably the best way to, when you go against somebody else that you don't really know, because then you can actually see like how you're doing. As like we roll all the time together, which he'll sort of figure out how I roll. You know, I kind of know what I don't want to do or give him because I know what he's really strong at. So it's kind of like always a fun battle back and forth. Right?
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure. It's some people, that's why we'll compare the meatheads to the people who want to get better faster. Your meathead, you roll a certain way, but also you have your move, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas if I have a move and I'm defeating him with the move, if I don't show him how to defeat the move, then I'm kind of stopping myself because I want him to be able to defend my best stuff. Because from there, I have to choose something else. Like if you're only one or two options in each position, you're so limited compared to what the better people are. So you don't want everybody to get smashed all the time. You want to come in and like I have students that are ranked below, and not my skin students, but my training partners. That of course I want to get them better because that makes my training session better.
Yeah.
It's foolish not to make everybody better around you. It only hurts you.
There you go.
Yep. Pressure down with the right shoulder, knee to the ground.
Oh no! Now what?
That's it. Push away. Strip out. That's it. Push. Push.
Hips away, hips away, hips away. Get your left knee to your right knee to your right elbow. Right knee to your right elbow. Right knee to your right elbow. Oh no!
Watch your neck. There you go. Yeah. Grab his wrist. Grab his wrist.
Defend the choke. Yep. And don't let your elbows cross over.
Oh no! No!
I'm a turtle.
Be a turtle. Be the turtle.
I'm being a turtle.
Flatten you out. Let him flatten you out. Get your elbows to your knees. Turn into a rhino. Elbows to your knees.
No, not again.
Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin.
Shrug your shoulders. Back to the mat. Back to book. Left elbow into his head. Push hard. Straighten out your arm. Straighten out your arm. Yep.
That's it. That's it. Good. Push his hips. Push his hips.
Kick him hard in the butt. Bridge. Keep going. Spin out.
Shit.
Oh no! Don't press on his chest. Don't press.
That was a bad
Elbows
position.
in. Keep your elbows in. Hard spin to the right. Hard spin to the right. Hard spin to the right. There you go. Elbow free. Get your
it.
yes.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what we
Don't
want.
let it down.
That's good. I'm like tired. I'm tired. No, go back. Thank you.
Yes. How did you do?
A little bit of cardio.
Was that right?
Yeah, he did good. He's listening. This is his first time, basically.
You reacted really
He's
well.
rolling with all like black belts and me, so he's doing awesome. He's doing awesome.
I just asked him how he balances bodybuilding with jiu-jitsu training because, we're all balancing bodybuilding with something these days. It's always interesting to find other hybrid athletes.
That's 3 or 4 days a week, bodybuilding, 3 or 4 days a week here. I can tell when I'm a little burnt. I don't take enough pure days off.
Yeah.
Because in my head I'm like, well, if I'm in jiu-jitsu, I'm not lifting, I'm resting.
Yeah.
And the same thing if I'm lifting, it's like, well, I'm off the mat, so I'm not rolling. But then you add up the days and you realize you've been taking a day off in 26 days.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can be tough, but it's hard not to come to class. You feel like you're missing out.
Yeah.
It's definitely the hardest part with jiu-jitsu and strength sports is balancing of like, if you want to be good at jiu-jitsu, your strength training is going to take a hit. If you want to be good at strength training, your jiu-jitsu is going to take a hit. And you got to be smart with fatigue, and you can do that by like, so in jiu-jitsu you can have a class, right? Which is going to be a slower pace, and you do some drilling. So like that's going to be like maybe medium or light intensity. When you come to open mat, depending on your training partners, which is a whole other variable, it can be really high intensity. The main thing I was running into was elbow and bicep tendonitis, trying to strength train and also do jiu-jitsu. So, we were talking about that with, he's done a lot of arm wrestling and had that issue. And once you're at that point, it's kind of already too late. So you got to find the balance properly and pick which one you want to probably put more emphasis into and specialize in that, and the other one should complement it. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Jujimufu, trying and learning jiu-jitsu. We're actually taught you some things. What do you think?
Jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it's in my name.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jujimufu is your new name.
Yeah. It's fun. I've never gone against anyone that's not a blue belt or above though, so I don't know if my instincts are fooling me or not, but I feel like I know a little bit of what I'm doing.
Good.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would say like your athleticism, coordination, your strength, that all goes, like athleticism helps. Even if you don't really know exactly where to go,
Yeah.
you understand like balance, how to land on your feet, as opposed to like a lot of people when they first come in, they don't know their right from their left.
Yeah.
They don't know how to get up off the ground, stuff like that. So like you have a big advantage starting off. But it can also be like sometimes being the biggest, strongest guy in the room can like limit your progress. Because early on, you can muscle everybody around.
Yeah.
That's why like Joe has been focusing on like purely on technique. So even though he can muscle a lot of guys around, he doesn't really try. Same thing with Big Dave that he rolled with.
Yeah.
Same thing. He never tries to like overpower people. He tries to out technique people.
Yeah.
All right, well, Coach Tim, where can everybody follow you and find you on Instagram and YouTube?
Hellfish BJJ Instagram, Hellfish MMA Instagram, Hellfish Mixed Martial Arts YouTube, and Hellfish Mixed Martial Arts and Xiaofan.
Hell yeah, he's got his social
HellfishMMA.com.
platforms diversified. That's good business.
Guys, Jujimufu, follow him. Where can they find you?
You just search online for Jujimufu, you'll find me.
Yes, he's pretty known.
You can't miss him.
Yeah, but thanks guys, thanks Juji for trying, thanks Tim, appreciate it. We had a blast. Yes, signing out.
Signing out.
Cool.